Hello. So hi everyone. I welcome you all to your favorite channel. My name is Aditya Jain, and today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic, which is about marks versus rank analysis. Okay. So here, as you know, that there has been very less number of times that GATE DA paper has been done. Okay. So what we have done is, from the available data, we have taken the most accurate possible data so that you can get tentative idea about what to expect in this particular year. So let's get started. Okay. And my name is Aditya Jain. I have scored All India rank 60 in GATE Computer Science 2019, and I will try to share all my personal insights into this session so that you can get the most realistic overview of what to expect. Let's start. So friends, first of all, the exam pattern doesn't change much. Okay, it was the same in the earlier year, and it was the same in GATE DA 2025 as well. Okay, so total questions were 65. Okay, and total marks were 100 marks. Okay, and the duration was 3 hours, very standard. This year there was only one particular entire, I would say, exam. Okay, not in multiple shifts, there was a single shift this time. Okay, and the question types were MCQ and numerical answer types. Okay, there were MSQs as well, but they were very less. Okay, perfect. Moving on, talking about the core technical subjects. Okay, so this I have brought, these numbers I have brought from GATE 2024 because that was the most accurate. Now, why I have not brought for the GATE 2025? Because we have that data, but it will take us some more time to actually be confident on sharing it with you, because the official key and the official exam paper is yet to be known. Okay, so just for the double confirmation, we are waiting. But if you have attended the GATE DA analysis paper discussion with us, we have already shared lots of insights with you. As far as I remember, we told you that there were approximately 43 marks of maths exam paper this year. Okay, 42 to 43 marks came from maths itself in GATE 2025 DA. This is from GATE 2024 DA. Okay, and there were around 9 to 10 questions from Python programming, from your algorithms, and from data structures combined in GATE 2025 DA. Okay, this is 2024. Okay, and aptitude, as always, 15 marks here and there always. Okay, previous year, this year, it is meant to be 15 years for sure. Okay, and then last time also DBMS came for a good amount. This year also DBMS was asked for a very good chunk. Okay, and finally AI/ML, again very important. This year also it was asked fairly good. So if I specifically talk about the official data for GATE 2024, we had programming, data structures and algorithms for approximately 21 marks. Okay, and it was one of the highest weightage. If you talk about machine learning and AI combined, it was for 22 marks. Okay, now highest weightage in the sense, if this section alone is considered, okay, from the GATE computer science overlap. Okay, then database management system came for 8 marks. Your mathematical foundation, okay, which consists of probability and statistics, your linear algebra, and your calculus and optimization. So calculus and optimization 8 plus 10 18, and 18 plus 16 comes out to be 34. So with these three combined, we had around 34 marks. That means 34% of the paper. Now this was GATE DA 2024. If we relate it to GATE DA 2025, this 34 became 43 or 42. Are you understanding? That they have significantly increased the amount of maths in the DA paper. Now, this is not a shocking thing, because if you ask any person who is working in data science domain, like I myself have worked in the data science domain in industry, I have done masters with specialization in data science from IIT Bombay. If you ask any person who is in the data science domain, they will tell you that maths is one of the most fundamental pillar for GATE DA, for data science in general, forget GATE. Okay, so irrespective of any exam, irrespective of any company, if you plan to build your career in data science and analytics, or DA, that data science and artificial intelligence, you have to be very comfortable with maths, my dear friend. Okay, so that's why this increase from 34 marks to around 40 to 43 marks in 2025 is reflecting that actually many institutes are favoring the involvement of maths in GATE DA. Okay, and then your general aptitude, which came for around 15 marks as usual. Okay, moving ahead, if I talk about the primary focus areas, okay, this was for again GATE 2024. Okay, so programming and DSA. Programming, I am talking about your C programming fundamentals, which is part of data structures, and your Python programming part as well. Okay, along with DSA, which is your data structures and algorithm. Okay, so this combined 21%. Okay, now this is very important for a good ranking. Why so? Because artificial intelligence, machine learning, and maths, okay, almost every branch person can relate to. Okay, because those are theoretical and not so related concepts to GATE computer science. But programming and data structures and algorithm are very core subjects of computer science. Okay, so you as a computer science student can have a very good hold over these subjects, and it can actually help you score better. Okay, so please make sure that not just in GATE 2024, 2025, even in GATE 2026 DA, you can expect a good amount of DSA and programming. In fact, I have discussed already the section programming and DSA section in this year paper. Okay, and the specifically algorithms topic. Okay, like this year a question came on binary search. Okay, this year a question also came on linked list versus arrays for binary search. Okay, the question came for insertion sort, which is a sorting technique, and the question was also asked on recursion. Okay, it was asked on graph traversal. Okay, so all these concepts were very much expected. Okay, and that's why I'm telling you that I'm expecting that in GATE DA 2026 the level of algorithm question would be a bit higher. Okay, because this year it was pretty much straightforward. Okay, perfect. Now ML and AI combined 22% in 2024. Okay, and it was a good involvement in your GATE 2025 as well. Probability and statistics 16%, specifically this particular subpart. Okay, now here the topics were foundation for data analytics and significant scoring potential. Okay, why it is foundation? Because my dear friends, you know that statistics play a very important role from machine learning perspective. Okay, moving ahead. Now if I refer to last year, okay, because as I know that this year paper was slightly easier, I would say this year paper was slightly on the easier side. Okay, but having said that, last year paper was the first paper. Okay, so this year paper was easier on other aspects, but if I talk about maths, okay, like from whatever feedback I have got from Puneet sir, okay, who is a brilliant professor, who is a brilliant teacher, faculty at PW. Okay, so whatever interactions I had with him, he told me that math section was a bit more advanced as compared to the last year. Okay, so only because of that, because maths was one of the most highly marked subject, around 40 to 43 marks, and other subjects were on the lower side. Okay, slightly complexity lower side, but because maths was high weightage and a bit more complexity, I'm expecting the overall cutoff to drop a bit down. As far as I remember, last year the cutoff was around 35 to 37, okay, depending on categories. This year we are expecting it to be around 28 to 30 for general category expected. Okay, again, why I'm not commenting anything on GATE 2025 directly? Because friends, it has been a very less amount of time since the exam is done, right? And there has been very less amount of data But whatever data we have, we think that combined it with GATE 2024, we can actually conclude something better. So here I have brought 2024 data to you, and then all the insights I will try to add from GATE 2025 paper so that you can get a better idea. Okay. So typical score range, typical, okay. If you are 75 plus marks, it is excellent chance for top 100 rank. So this year in GATE 2025 DA, from the panel discussion that we had, okay, we are expecting that the topper would be 80 plus, okay, like we are not expecting 90 plus, we are expecting the topper, the highest score in DA, to be between 80 to 90. Okay, this is the expectation. Okay, perfect. Now 65 to 75 marks, likely to secure top 200 to 500 rank as per the general trend. And if you talk about 55 to 65 marks, generally within the top 500 to 1000 rank. And 45 to 55 marks, expected rank range is 1000 to 2000. Now these are approximate ranges based on previous year trends. Very, very important disclaimer. Okay, please keep this in mind, okay, so that you are not unnecessarily panicked, neither too happy, neither too sad. Okay, just take it as a reference. Okay, just take it as a reference, because as I've already mentioned to you, lots of things will depend on the reference key that you get, the solution key that you get, okay, the response sheet once you have, then there will be a good rank predictor, and then we'll be able to tell better. But until then, we'll have to wait for the official data. Okay, perfect. So moving ahead, now opportunities based on GATE ranking. Okay, so again, most of the data has been taken as a reference from GATE 2024 DA, because we have very less amount of data, right? But we will be able to relate, because it will not be a very huge difference. So if you want to start taking any decisions, you can just wait for the official data, but you can start understanding the pattern from here itself. Okay, so top 100 rank, if you are aiming and if you are actually getting within the top 100 rank, okay, direct admission to old generation IITs or ISC, okay, specifically ISC Bangalore and the top 7 or old IITs, okay. Now I totally agree with this, okay. I have seen this, I have actually been a part of this. So when I scored all India rank 60, I had a chance to appear to get selected at almost any IIT, okay, as well as ISC Bangalore, okay. Although very important point, the particular round in which you will be getting selected might differ, okay. So some might get their college in the first round itself, some might get the college in the second round, and so on. Like I got IIT Bombay in the second round even after getting all India rank 60. Two reasons: first of all, I belong to the general category, so the cutoff is really high, and the second reason was that the top 50 people will almost get selected at every college, okay, because they will appear to most of the IITs, and that's why in the first round, whichever institute they finalize, the remaining seats will get vacant for the remaining people, okay. So you don't have to worry, you have to have the faith, okay. Don't conclude anything that you will not get the college even after getting a rank. That's just to scare you. Don't listen to such things. If you are within top 100, I already know that you will get any possible institute, okay. For ISC Bangalore and IIT Bombay, usually the cutoff is like 80 rank, 85 rank, okay, but it still differs. So don't take any negative mindset here, okay. Full scholarship opportunities are also available to you, and premium PSU job opportunities. So I know many students who appear for GATE exam, but not for the just for the sake of the I would say placements, or just for the sake of MTech, but specifically to go to the public sector unit, okay, like ONGC, your BARC, okay. BARC is another I would say exam there as well, but your ONGC, your oil company, okay, all such types of company they are interested in going to, okay. Now if you are in top 500 rank, okay, then admission to second generation IITs, NITs and top triple IITs you can target, okay. So here I'm not trying to say that you will not get IITs, you will definitely get old IITs as well, but as I told you that it is highly competitive, depends on lots of factors. How many students who appeared for the last year will also take admission that have not taken admission last year? Lots of things matter, okay. So just I am giving you the worst possible scenario. This is the worst possible scenario, okay. You will get definitely better or equal to this, okay. So yeah, PSU job eligibility. So again, there are lots of PSUs, okay, like your GALE, your SAIL, your BHALE, okay. Lots of PSUs are there, okay. And research opportunities are always available to you. In fact, let me talk about a very important point. Specifically GATE computer science, I have noticed, okay, DA के लिए, for DA it might be a bit different, okay, because there is very less data and there has been less number of exams. But when I appeared for GATE computer science, there is to be two ways. At IIT Bombay, you can either be a RA student or a TA student, okay. TA stands for teaching assistantship and RA stands for research assistantship, okay. So TA program used to be of 2 years, 2 years MTech program, okay, whereas RA program used to be of 3 years, okay. Same course but divided across multiple years, okay. Obviously in RA program there used to be more research oriented work, okay, the project used to be like that, okay. But what I have noticed is that even if you don't get into the TA program with top rank because you are falling short of few ranks, and if you still want to go to the same college like IIT Bombay or IIC Bangalore, you can actually enroll to the RA program as well. So friends, here comes the decision that you have to take, okay. These are the opportunities, but you have to have clarity. What I mean by that, some students are very fixed, they are very stagnant to that I will go to this particular college no matter what, okay. Like it happens in JEE a lot, that even if I get metallurgy branch, I will go to IIT Bombay because it's my dream, and many people do that, okay. And some people have a different mindset. Some people have mindset like I will not compromise with the branch irrespective of the college I get. So they are happy to take computer science at top NIT rather than metallurgy at top IIT. Okay, so many people have their own preferences. So here I would like to tell you that you need to have good clarity, because with the rank you can get RA at IIT Bombay, you might get TA at some other IIT, let's say IIT Kanpur, IIT Kharagpur, okay, IIT Delhi. So you have to have this in mind. You have to be prepared that when the decision time comes, you are not panicked, you are very much prepared. Okay, perfect. Now if I talk about top 1000 rank people, admission to good state colleges, teaching positions, industry recognition, along with new IITs as well. Okay, I am just giving the worst possible case, considering everyone will get ahead of you. Okay, but you can still get great opportunities. Moving ahead, career path post GATE DA. So from a team, the Vishwadeep sir has already shared a very good video with you, where he has shared all the possible institutes that you can get admission to, all the opportunities in detail. I guess there are 100, 200 plus colleges he has mentioned. Okay, so please check out that video for detailed overview. But here I am talking about just the overview part of it. Okay, not the details. Okay, so academic opportunities after GATE DA. So MTech in data science and analytics or artificial intelligence. Okay, this is always there, a career path for you. You can definitely get this. Research positions. So as you know that data science and artificial intelligence is evolving field. Okay, every day there is a new invention, there is a new progress in this field. Okay, so there is a lot of demand for research opportunities, for people who are good at research work, for people who have a research mindset. Okay, who are good at theoretical computer science, who are good at reading research papers, writing research papers, publishing research papers, implementing research papers. Okay, so lots of opportunities will be open to you. And of course PhD programs. Okay, if you want to have a doctorate degree, okay, so you can go to very specific problem, you can solve that, and then you will be a lot more in demand. Okay, as you know, it's always a demand supply game. Okay, perfect. And then if I talk about industry opportunities, okay, so this was academic specific opportunities, MTech, PhD and research oriented work. But if I talk about job sector, like the industry opportunities part, we have public sector undertakings, we have public sector units, PSUs. Okay, we have research and development roles. Now this is public sector, but you also have private sector like Google, Microsoft. They have their own AI and data science departments. Okay, IBM, Dream11, lots of companies, so they might be looking for you. Okay, data scientist positions, like I personally myself have started my career with data science as a data scientist. Okay, I got selected at a company, I worked as a data scientist for a long amount of time, and that was a great experience. Okay, so lots of companies are looking for data science positions. Analytics consultant roles. So if you don't want to get completely into data science, you also have data analytics domain. Okay, like business analytics, you will have to take data and you will have to come up with business insights. Okay, so this is also very much in demand these days, so you can explore that segment as well. Okay, moving ahead, now if I come to the second last part, which is the preparation strategy. So this is for the upcoming people who are targeting GATE DA 2026. Okay, again, if unfortunately some of you have tried the very best, but still you think that you were not able to perform good at GATE DA, you can also refer to this. Okay, perfect. So if you are having a short-term focus, which is like just 3-4 months, okay, because why I'm saying 3-4 months, because if you are a working professional, net you will get 1/3 of the time during the day. Okay, so after 12 months you are having 4 months that way. Okay, So master high weightage topics first. Regular mock tests are important, and focus on question solving speed. Okay, because if your job is very demanding but you still have to prepare for GATE in parallel, I would suggest you these points. Okay, but for someone who have a good amount of time, if you are still a college student, or if you are someone who is taking a drop to appear for the GATE exam, I would suggest you a very in-depth strategy. Again, the people who are having a short-term focus, I would still ask you to try to have a long-term focus, because it's an exam. The more you prepare, the more you practice, the better rank you will get. Okay, so in-depth concept building is very, very important. Okay, because in GATE, as you can see, the concepts are not very tough. The questions are not very tough. They are coming from basics. Okay, but if the concept is not clear, then that basic question will also be very complicated. Okay, so in-depth concept building is important. Previous year question analysis. So you have to take a good amount of time and go back and solve previous year questions. That will give you a good idea about what is being asked. Okay, and if I talk about GATE DA, less amount of data is available. I agree. So you can take reference from computer science for the common topics, and then you can join a proper guidance, proper coaching, where they can actually provide you a good study material. In fact, you can check out our official website. We have a very well good structured course for you. Subject wise mock tests. So whichever mock test you appear for, try to appear for the subject wise as well as topic wise tests before you jump onto the detailed tests. And regular revision schedule. Revision is the key to key to success, my dear friends. The more you revise, the better you will remember, and the better you will perform in the exam. Okay, so with that, I would like to share some final takeaways with you, and then we'll conclude this topic. Okay, so focus on programming and DSA, ML and AI, as they constitute around 43% of the total marks from the GATE 2024. But if along with this, I would like to ask you, focus on maths the most, because this year 43% of the paper came from maths itself. Okay, build strong mathematical foundations, very, very important. Okay, practice time management with mock tests, because ultimately what you do during the exam in those 3 hours would matter the most. Okay, so you have to have a good time management. Keep track of previous year's cutoffs. So obviously, once the official data is available for GATE 2025, we'll be sharing with you. But from the analysis I've shared today, you can have it approximately similar, if not lower. So I'm expecting the cutoff to be a bit lower as compared to GATE 2024 DA. Okay, and maintain balance between theory and practical problem solving. I've told this multiple times. GATE is a combination of theory and practical. If you only consume theory, numericals won't be solved, and if you only practice numerical, the concept building will not be formed. So you have to have both hand in hand. You have to be great at both the skills. Okay, so with that, my dear friends, I would like to conclude this session. I hope that this was useful. I tried my best to share analysis with you from the data I had about this year. Okay, again, I would strongly recommend you go and check out the panel discussion that we did on the exam day, which is 15th Feb 2025, so that you can get a very detailed subject by subject overview analysis that we have done with all the prestigious faculty members. Okay, go and check out it. You will definitely get lots and lots of insights. With that, all the very best. Goodbye.